Our first story today, in fact, deals with a certain food you may find in certain holiday desserts.
That's true. We're talking about pecans, of course. Maybe some folks had some pecan pie during the Thanksgiving holiday, and that's going to be our first story for the day today. Here in Mississippi, the lack of rainfall has been pushing back the pecan harvest for some producers, or in the case of the farmer in this story, canceling that harvest altogether.
It's going to be a slim production year in Mississippi.
That's the opinion of Carl Miller, a farmer in West Point who's been involved in pecans for over 50 years. On his farm, pecan trees are spread out over about 45 acres. In a good year, Miller will harvest about 22,000 pounds of the nutritious nut. But this season,
I don't even think it'll be worth harvesting this year. We'll just have to see what happens next year.
a lack of sufficient rain has caused Miller to hold off on his harvest, but he says it could still be years down the road before the true extent of the damage is realized.
You probably won't even see the impact of it until about 3 years from now. Normally it doesn't just happen all overnight.
Miller says his biggest concern is the increased amount of insects he's expecting to see and all the water it'll take for his mature trees to remain healthy.
You need that constant watering so it doesn't stress the trees. And like I say, when you stress the trees, you don't have the sap coming up. And if you don't have sap coming up, then that allows for bugs to start coming in.
In the meantime, he's continuing to run soil samples and feed his trees extra nutrients to keep them as healthy as possible. Reporting in West Point, Mississippi, I'm Troy Moling.